we've heard the latest from Rivers State or concerning Rivers State, and which is the declaration of a state of emergency by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My take is that it is unconstitutional. And there's something I just want us to, a few things that I want us to note. Number one, I have come to know that in Nigeria, when people enter into government, they presume that if you are not in government, you are a fool, so you don't know anything. In which case, they can say what they want, do what they want, and feel that it would not bother about the legality or otherwise, or the constitutionality or otherwise. So it's a very simple thing. The development in Rivers State is very, very unfortunate. You know, the ranking of Nigeria concerning governance is that Nigeria is the fourth worst governed country in the world. And this is adding to that because if a pronouncement or proclamation of that nature can be made without a thorough study of the constitutional and legal and political implications, then that is very, very unfortunate. It is obvious, quite all right, that two things are in contention in Rivers State. It is not even what we can visibly see as what is going on. One is control of the resources of that nation, of that state. That is the first hidden, the underlying reason for all the crises that state has witnessed in the past for quite some time now. The second thing is 2027. That state has a population of about 8 million, and with tremendous oil resources. So it is taken that whoever controls that state will make an impact in 2027. That is simply what is at stake. And the presidency and those who are surrounding that place ought to know that we are not fools. We are not fools. So that is that's my view concerning the state of emergency. It is not in compliance with the provisions of the Constitution. The reason given by the president is simply that the governor could not protect oil pipeline. It is not within protection of oil pipeline. Is not within the it's not within the legislative or executive function of the governor. It is not. It is not. It's not on the concurrent list in the Constitution. So it is what is squarely within the powers of the federal government to take care of. And they have exercised that power by awarding a contract to somebody to secure the pipeline. So it's not an issue at all. It's not an issue.
Okay, what about the constitutional legality of the declaration? Some people say that the president has no power to remove a democratically elected governor of a state. Why the president said that he relied his action on section 305 of the 1999 constitution. How can you just oppose these two?
Well, if you look at that provision, there is nothing therein that empowers the governor, the president, to remove the governor of a state and dissolve the House of Assembly, even if it is temporarily. There is nothing therein. That is why I said they needed to have done a thorough study. And if you look at how Nigeria has been proceeding since 2015, we've been sliding to the pit of political hazards, and this one deepens our occupation of the pit. one would have thought that we should have been growing, coming out of that situation. So that provision is silent on, and when a constitution is silent that way, you don't read into it a meaning that would have a punitive measure on the people. That's just the situation.
Okay, what's your whole advice? Do you think that the situation may degenerate to a worse state, or what do you